as an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks. Offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Seahawks have 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, look at this Arizona defense. They've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game? You're playing a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to throw now on first down. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 and the 16-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go nearly the length. Into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on. Hey. 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
10.
Back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Greg George deep for Arizona. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. There'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
60 by 60.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. To the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
And now the comment site, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19. Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Walker now on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Walker with another carry. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.